relevant to the maestro's life. In my life, like, I feel like our culture is so fucked up, and it's just impossible to even, like, get a girl to even go out on a date with you. And I'm talking about, like, a disgustingly ugly girl to go on a date with you. Like, I've talked to hundreds of thousands of girls, and I've gotten turned down by 999,000? Oh, yeah, no, I've got turned down by over that number. I've got turned down by more girls than I've hit on. So, like, just our culture is so terrible, and I'm sure he's going to say something about... It's like, they want... People nowadays always say something about, don't ever settle. Like, shut the what? You don't have to have the perfect person. Like, it's so dumb. Like, you don't have to have the perfect person. They expect... Because the girls can just fucking do whatever they want. Because... they're girls and get just unlimited choices. It's the most sickening thing. You actually have to turn them down for them to like you. If you turn them down, maybe they'll like you.
A different perspective. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button for your boy. So y'all, we got a video here today from It's Complicated channel. You know, they go out, they step out into the real world and ask people
It's up to me.
necessary questions when it comes to the male and female experience and the unity of the two, and you know how they coexist, right? So how is
he has really jagged teeth. I bet he rips apart animal meat like a rabbit or something.
Suggest y'all check him out. The channel is phenomenal. We're gonna watch some of this video here. It's about 17 minutes long. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but I will have it linked down in the description box below so y'all can check it out for yourself in its entirety. So with that being said, let's get into it. I don't know exactly what we're about to see here, but I can imagine it's going to be something interesting. So it starts with, at least the title says, Getting Laid versus Getting Paid, Rules of Modern Dating and Understanding Women.
Yeah, if you get paid, you get women. Yeah.
It's complicated. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
What are the top 3 questions to ask when getting to know a potential love interest?
How much money you make?
What's your astrology sign?
Dude, girls are so stupid.
What's your astrology sign?
Girls are still... I get asked this every single time, too. Are you a Taurus? Are you a Libra? No, I'm not a libtard. Stop talking about astrology signs that mean nothing and don't exist.
That's the first thing that comes out their mouth?
Dude, this is why if they have... That's why guys that talk the talk, but actually have nothing to them get girls, and I hate that. Like, guys who have, like, some scum lingo, like, and just, like, are, like, just manipulative, like, and can talk, like a good game. I hate that word, but...
Oh, Lord. Let's hear this. Let's hear what they got to say.
I want to fuck both of them more than anything in life. They're so fucking hot.
Well, actually,
Oh my god, look at her jugs are popping. Oh, her jugs are luscious.
related to asking about somebody's zodiac.
Oh my god, she's
doesn't
hot!
it give false expectations?
Facts.
No, they are true every time.
100%.
They're never true.
Maybe 99. But like really,
They're literally never true.
Boom, they're self-absorbed.
And the girls love it. The girls love a self-absorbed scumbag who's gonna mistreat them and abuse them.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
They think that's okay to say and funny. Alright, so let's go ahead and if we're going by their
Dude, I hate these cackling hyena whores more than anything.
logic, right? Let's say whatever sign is the worst. What if they fall underneath that sign?
Oh, yeah. I've had girls tell me they don't want to talk to me because I'm the wrong sign and we're not compatible. Before I've even said a single word to them. I've literally texted girls, hey. I mean, girls have literally texted me, hi. I'll respond back, hey, or whatever. And they won't respond. Why did you text me in the first place? Like, they want to do it to, like, get some reaction or, like, get attention or something. Like, there's just so many scum people out there nowadays. It's insane.
So, Taurus. Let's say these two girls are Leo and Tauruses. You'd be like, boom, y'all are the worst sign there is. What, now they're going to look at themselves as being the worst sign there is, right? Or are they self-absorbed and thinking, oh, they're the best, right? I mean, that whole sign, not everybody is the same. It's just... Ridiculous.
Because a lot of people say, you can't generalize because everyone's different, and I just wonder why people would ask about zodiac
I think
signs.
everyone's different except for astrology. I don't know if everyone's the same, so.
Well,
I hate them.
see, I'm a Scorpio, right? Just recently got back from vacation while celebrating birthdays with 2 other Scorpios. And we just actually got back from a California trip more recently. And on that trip, we're talking about just how different we are. There's 3 of us. You got one of my buddies who's a big player, right? He can snatch girls left and right.
He must have went on a trip with me.
And then you got the other one who's a hopeless romantic. The second he meet a female, in his mind, boom, he already planning marriage. And then you got me.
Who's
I'm
realistic?
chilling.
Nah.
I don't push up on women like the way they do at
Nah, you get no girls.
all. I'm more of I gotta feel her out. I gotta feel her energy, her vibes.
Oh God,
You're
as bad as the astrology sign girls. And what are you talking about? I hate when they say like the vibe thing. Like, shut the fuck up. Vibe is not a real fucking thing. I can't wait till we have such a good vibe together.
Let her know that I have the slightest bit of interest in her. All of us very different. Our personalities, how we carry ourselves, all very different. I'm very chill, more conservative. They're like a little bit more aggressive, more outgoing, people type people, Not me. I stick to myself, right? And we're all Scorpios, and all very different.
I feel like they want to see if they're compatible. A lot of people are and believe in the whole zodiac sign. I tend to do that as well.
Here we go.
Oh my God!
Like this mystical stuff, magical stuff.
Oh my God! Dude! This new generation is the worst. Well, the generation of before us and the generation before us, and then this generation are the worst generations of all time. The generation like 4 generations ago was the best generation. The one that fought World War II and smited down all evil.
You heard it from a female's mouth. They into that mystical, magical stuff, right? Not the real. The fantasies, the fairy tales.
Painting a picture of what can potentially be there, whether it's doable or not, but...
Do you think it gives false expectations?
Hey, at least she admit, yes, it gives false expectations. Man.
I don't have any expectations. The only expectation I have is that a girl's gonna ignore me. After like 5 minutes. That's an expectation I have. And it always happens.
Growing up a Scorpio, with my birthday specifically being on Halloween, I've had females go, oh.
And my birthday's on Cinco de Mayo, like an absolute hero would be.
Whoa, your birthday's on Halloween? Can't deal with you.
My Mexican brethren love me.
Paint me as evil.
That's why I built the wall.
They thought I was nice until they realized what day I was born on. Then they wanted nothing to do with me. Shh. Huh? It used to make me feel bad when I was a kid. Now I feel bad for them. Well, you a fool.
Why do it?
Fool! You ain't a fool. You're a fool.
I don't know. It's just about something about having hope. You know what I mean? Something about having something that you can reach for, that you can have, look forward to, have faith in.
Because they believe in astrology.
Oh my God.
They believe in the planets. They believe in the crystals.
What?
They believe in the science. And you know what? Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
It never works.
False expectations. I 100% believe it gives false expectations because everyone says the sign, the crystal gives this energy, the sign gives this momentum. No, it doesn't. It's all right here in your head. It's belief. Why when you're single, you long for a relationship, but when you're in a relationship, you long for your freedom?
I never long for anything but a size of big fat ass in my face, and I never get it. I just want a fat ass.
Great question.
You long for your freedom. I would have to say,
I think
it's because you always want what you can't have, what you don't like. That's why, like, if you give a girl like resistance, she might actually like you. Like, if she can't have you, or she probably gets so like upset and like her ego is probably instantly ruined, and then she probably like, oh, I have to go after that guy. Man, maybe I should try playing hard to get. But I don't even know how to start playing hard to get when the girl doesn't even try to get me in the first place. What? Son of a bitch. I never can play hard to get because I don't even get to have a conversation with a girl unless I'm going after her. So, like, it's like, I don't know.
I'm going to give my answer first. I feel like when you're single and you're longing for a relationship is because if you're single and you're not someone who is out here like me, I'm not out here just fooling around with a bunch of random women being single. If I'm single, usually it means I'm not talking to no dang on body, right? And when you're single like that, you might long for some type of companionship in the opposite sex, whatever it is that you go for. But when you're in a relationship and you long to be single, I feel that that's the case because maybe you're with somebody who is toxic. Maybe you're with somebody that you probably shouldn't be with or no longer want to be with. Because I feel like if you're in a good, healthy relationship, then you don't long to be single. It's like, oh no, hell, let's get married.
Well, of course you don't long to be single because you just have sex with girls on the side. Nothing wrong with a little humbo jumbo humpty dumpty loopa loopa juka noopa.
Married, if anything, you know? That's my thought.
Now in these days, in this generation, people get so insecure when it comes to social media.
Because you have something and you're like, oh, I want that. And
I want your ass. I want to eat her ass. I want to eat her ass.
then you have it and you're like, no, I want that.
That's the stuff you do when you're single.
I don't know. The maestro is 21 years old for 4 years in a row, and I never had a girlfriend yet. We shall see if I make it at 90 years old with...
If that makes sense. You want what you don't have.
Is it human nature to never be satisfied?
I'm satisfied with $5. So I can buy my Cracker Barrel.
I think so, yes. Because it's like, once you get something that you want...
It's more of male nature. I think more prone to guys to not be satisfied.
You want more, so you're never fully satisfied for it.
But it also depends on what it is that you're talking about as far as being satisfied.
Well, I just want a girl who doesn't look like a dog. You know, it shouldn't be this hard.
Whether it's dating, relationships, or material things.
It is human nature. I think as humans, you know, we're constantly
You're barely a human
corrupted
scum.
by social media, and it tends to program us into thinking else.
Do you think social media is inherently bad
I
or
hate
a symptom
social
of
media.
a larger problem?
Social media can be good. It has its goods.
I hate social media. By the way, someone fucking donate to me on my social media platform, YouTube.
It has its
I think it's definitely a symptom of a larger problem.
good and bads. It's a good way to connect people and
No, it is not.
learn from one another. But it
You
can
don't
be
learn
very
anything.
Toxic and bad with the programming and the beauty when it comes to beauty, and yeah, it's bad for the society sometimes. I believe.
You know, it's interesting, like when you're being put on the spot, sometimes it's difficult to answer a question correctly. If he were to ask me that question, I would have answered it a lot differently. I think it is part of a bigger issue, like he was kind of stating as far as, you know, the issues with social media.
Is it human
Well,
nature
that's all I'm
to never-
saying. This is the social media is such a big issue because it just makes it so like. Also, girls will look me up on MyStube, and for that reason, they won't talk to me. Like, I went on dates with girls that went good, and then they look me up on MyStube, and then they won't talk to me.
be satisfied?
Yes. It's because Instagram.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking
Everyone
at
has
comparing
fake.
themselves.
Yeah, everyone has like fake expectations.
That's why I tell girls I don't have any social media. They still find me.
Yeah, these
So-
expectations are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear this guy looks like Fat Force, man. He really does.
Y'all probably thinking the same thing I'm thinking.
Nope. They're hot? They're not that hot. Her tits?
I'm about to judge.
Titties?
But this one right here,
Big tits. Oh.
Instagram made this. She knew what she was talking about because she living that life. She living what she just spoke of.
questions to
Yeah.
ask when getting to know a potential love interest.
What are questions to
What
ask?
do you do? Yeah, what do you do for work? How much money work?
That's actually what they do. That's exactly what they do. That's all they care about. And then if you don't buy them stuff, that's why I don't buy girls a single thing. That's why I forget my wallet at the end. Oh, sorry, I forgot my wallet again.